Hey, it's Raymond here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a bit more personal. I'm going to talk about how I get involved in marketing. And before I talk about that, I need to go back to the origin. So it's like a journey. One turning point led to another, and that led me down the path of doing marketing. Right. So when I was a little boy, what I wanted in life is very simple. I want to provide for my mom. To her, I am her only hope of getting out of poverty to live a decent life. And that is a big promise for me. Okay. That is the most important promise in my life, to study hard, get a good job, make a lot of money, take care of my mom, provide for her. Okay. Now, how many of you have the same drive, same passion? You want to provide for your loved one, for your family. Okay. And that's an important promise in my life. But I failed her. At 19 years old, my mom actually passed away. So back then, she was sick, but we're not sure why, and even the doctor not sure. So we sent her to the hospital. They did some checking on her, even like did some operation of her. Okay, uh, but she couldn't make it in the end, and it was a very devastating experience for me, the loss of a loved one. But what surprised me the most is when we get the death certificate, the cause of death is not some known disease or some cancer or some like sickness. It was a very technical medical terms, but Google. I Google it, and it turns out it was surgical wound infection. So out of so many operations he went through, maybe one of them, the doctor, the staff, they didn't sanitize the tool properly, or they didn't patch up her wound properly, and that's what got her killed. Right. Now, a lot of people, they tell me it was accident. No doctor would want that to happen. But I will still say she was killed. She was actually killed by the doctor incompetency. And at the time, I was also very mad with my dad. If we have we had the money to put my mom to a better hospital, a better care, better doctor, she would have survived. It, my story today was so much different. I'm not sure, have you lost a loved one before? That feeling of powerless, helpless, when your loved one is struggling, they are dying, and there's nothing you can do to help them. That is the worst feeling in the world, right? And through that, I learned the importance of having competency. Okay, so I won't be like the incompetence doctor that somehow contribute to the death of my mom. I want to be someone competent that I can take care of my family, take care of myself. I don't want the same situation to happen ever again. Okay, so life goes on, but the lessons stick with me. And then, yeah, like I said, life goes on. I enter university, and even in university, I am the type of person who is like doing the main stuff of the group project. Okay, the one who is carrying the team, and there's the other team member who's handling like the paperwork, the site stuff, right? And building up the competency, the ability is important for me. Then I graduate, so got a job in IT, programmer, software engineer, and when I enter the workforce, the society, that is when I learned money really can solve 99% of the problem I have. Okay, so I need to acquire more like income, more money that provide the safety net for myself and my family. Okay, so I started a side hustle. I'm not starting like a business to help people. They solve a problem, want to solve or something. I do it for myself, for my family. Okay, that feeling of being powerless when my loved one is dying, that's something I don't want to experience ever again. So start a side hustle. By the way, how many of you like you started your business this way? You just want to provide for your family or provide for loved one, right? For me, that is a noble cause, and I won't see that as a selfish, right? Then, I did a lot of stuff, right? Signing object syndrome. I tried MLM. I tried even created my own game, Android game. It's actually out there in Google Play Store, but I won't share what is it. Is it sucks. uh, I uh try to run a startup with a bunch of stranger, and also try to be insurance agent, right? And out of so many things that I tried, they all failed, and that means that I'm not doing something right until I start founding like mentor for myself. That I really start to learn the skill needed to build up the competency, build up the ability to make money, and I did. Okay, so I became a closer. Closer is like a freelance salespeople who help other business to close their deal, and I love what I'm doing. Okay, I am a rainmaker for the company. The business need me to uh to make money for the business to grow, to survive, right? And I love what I'm doing. At the time, I feel like I am important for the business. I feel like I found like a purpose, something I am good at doing, and I feel like I'm competent. But it was until a time where there's a new business that I'm in. The client, he is it's a new business. He want to do a webinar. Okay, and what happened is we have a small team of closer, 3 people. We did some outbound strategy call to get people to join the webinar. Now, on hindsight, I should have known that is a very ineffective strategy, but that's the skill I'm very good at, is doing the closing call. And 3 people, within a week, we only managed to get like less than 10 people to show up for the webinar. Okay, so it doesn't work. Then the business owner, he start to look for a marketer to help out with the business. And with just a click of few buttons, that person can set up campaigns that bring in like 10 times more attendance than a group of closer can do. And that is very powerful. I felt threatened actually at first, because I feel like my job was taken away by someone else. I should be the one who is making like money range on the business, but someone else, another marketer, he took my job. Right. Uh then of course I know, instead of like getting like bitter about what people can do, I start to study that skill, because I know that is a skill that's very important and can stack on top of my skill, my closing skill, and bring a lot of value to businesses. And I'm not sure this is do you have experienced this before? You feel like you want to do something, and then the universe seems like also agree with you and send some guidance along the way. Okay, so what happened is my mentor, who teaches me how to close, had a partnership with his top marketer. Now that top marketer is someone who is very good at what he's doing. He's helping my mentor to bring in 7 figure of sales every month. Okay, so they're making like millions and millions every month. multi-millions, right? And that person soon became my first marketing mentor. Okay, now while I'm studying, learning under him, I noticed I like doing marketing more than closing. It's talk about because we're dealing with number, we're dealing with strategy. That's something we resonate with my personality, right? And we do something like a funnel, like a website, that kind of stuff. It resonates well with my my experience as a software engineer who built website, and I just found I enjoyed doing that, and I found that that is something that I can help business with. Being a closer, the life can be repetitive, where we have to flap our lips and call at different people. So once I have my skill of marketing, uh, one group of people I'm looking to help is people in a coaching and mentoring niche. Okay, because I myself I tried the side hustles before and I failed. The only time I have success is when I found a mentor, I followed the guidance, and I got some small success. And also I learned that basically all what I have right now, my skills, my competency, is all thanks to mentors that I have. Okay, so I resonate with that field and I help people in that field. So long story short, nowadays people they came to me for the help in the marketing, in the advertisement, and I have helped like multiple business to get more money return on their ad spend, right? Like we can easily get like 5x, 6x, 10x return. Even one of the highest I got is at 38x, meaning that $1 in they spend with me, I give them $38 back, and that is a very good trade if you ask me, right? So yeah, I feel like I found the path for me, the right path for me with the marketing, helping other businesses, other coaches, mentor, and I have helped people across the world. Okay, of course I have my local market. I have people from Singapore. I have people from Australia, couple of them actually, and I got people from uh India. I got people from South Africa, even Nigeria. Okay, there's people that I helped briefly with his copywriting. He's from Nigeria. Okay, but don't worry, I'm not doing any Nigeria Prince email campaign. So yeah, so right now people all over the world they came to me looking for my help in their advertisement, looking for my help in their funnel, and that is something I'm helping them to make money. Okay, this is a struggle that a lot of coaches they face. They are good at what they are doing. They have the right heart to help, but they just don't know how to attract the right people or attract the high quality leads into their business. Right. So I help them with that. That is my calling right now. So if you are a coach or mentor, maybe you can have a talk, see how I can help you. But that's basically sum up of how I get involved into marketing and why I will probably be still doing this, because I really enjoy helping business using this skill that I have. I'm pretty competent in this skill, and I definitely have a lot of passion in helping people who's a coach and mentor because they helped me before. Okay, so that's the story. And yeah, today's is very raw, very unscripted. If you, I hope that it somehow inspire you in a way or two. And as always, may money rains on you like a rain cloud. Bye bye.